sorry for the, late ending. So I've decided to make this the final part. Specifically due to me wanting to make, basically, things that inspire me, or things that are more lines don't take as much research to do on a daily basis. So this will be the last part, and may even be give or take 10 minutes. So let's get this final part on the road. Being trapped, also dodging basically every upper moon. Midoriya with the luck of God on his side would make it out mostly unscathed. Maybe an arm, maybe a leg. Who knows? All you would know is that basically he came in as a boss and left out a boss, killing about 3 separate upper moons. Yeah. I don't know if I said this already, but let's continue. Next time what would happen is after this, they would try to find Lady Tamio. After trying to find Lady Tamio to make, sunrise potion, basically. Or conquer the sun. Yeah. You can say Izuku was there. He was ready to throw hands. And since he now had complete robot hands, unlike a cyborg, he was ready to throw them like one as well. These hands were mighty disrespectful today. Man really said, pull up. Anyways. If you're wondering why I'm relaxed to the point where, it's kind of, not a good ending. I mean, it is what it is. Not just that, but because I have, 2 other series coming out. I'm coming back with Hollow Deku. Yes, the original Hollow Deku. With some give or take tweaks to it. Not just that, but I also gotta continue Huggy Wuggy Deku. Not just that, but I also gotta bring in a new series, which is gonna replace this series, which is going to be Moondrop Deku. If any of you have seen or played the game Security Breach, FNAF Security Breach, then you know what I mean. Besides that, the only other thing that will be starting are just those things alone, and continuing the series I have now. Now, let's get this over with. As Giyu, Mitsuri, Shinobu, Giyu, and basically every Hashira was sent to a location. This is after their master has already died. Akaza already kind of just vanished. Or more lines, dead. So, meaning the only people who are actually alive, or I'll say, the 4th upper moon and the replacements, with Doma and I think Kokushibo? Yeah, Kokushibo. Well, that would be happening. It would basically be a battle between them. They would kind of, more lines, Deku would be there. He would find Doma there. And basically they would go into a battle, inevitably destroying the village or whatever they're in. And basically making a war zone. As the other demons will show up, same with the Hashira. As it would basically be an all-out brawl. This brawl will more lines be occurring towards, give or take, a couple hours now. At least 2 hours. Zenitsu getting revenge for his master's death. Tanjiro trying to keep Muzan busy. Everyone else trying to deal with the replacements for the upper moons. while Izuku's dealing with Doma, same with Shinobu, so Doma is kind of being jumped right now. So they deal with him a lot more earlier, since technically this man's a robot, and by the power he has, he'll probably have a cure for what Shinobu has, the poison she basically spent like who knows how long on, like years, to put inside of her body just in case Doma decided to, you know, munch just to kill him. As you know, what happens is that Izuku gives her cure to all the poison, or more lines an antibody for all the poison. He basically holds Doma off for a bit until Kokushibo shows up and tries to basically jump him with Doma. Give or take 10 minutes pass. Shinobu is more lines not fainted, but more lines a bit, you know, daydreaming because of the amount of pain she's feeling from the antibody. Lady Tamio's kind of just there dealing with the, I'll say, the Infinite Mansion person with that demon art. And basically ending up in a full-on brawl. Rengoku still dies. Who else? Yeah, I'll say yeah. Because I feel like since everyone's there, it'll be a lot more easier of a fight. Especially since all the lower moons like Daki wouldn't kill the Sound Hashira. So he would still be alive. Since, you know, the red district didn't happen. You know, since Izuku kind of just stepped in and killed Daki right there. Meaning that the Sound Hashira will basically be increasing their power. Not just that, but who else? Yeah, like every Hashira's there, so I'll say who else? I think that's all. What else will happen is during the fight with the fourth upper moon and Zenitsu, the same thing happens. He gets mad, gets the electrical increase, and basically claps him. With Tanjiro trying to keep Michael Jackson busy. Yoichi, or more lines, you know, whatever happened in manga would happen to Muzan. The only difference that, you know, Muzan doesn't turn Tanjiro into a demon. Instead, Muzan with more lines have to, after that, he'll be pretty exhausted, but Lady Tamiya will deal with him. As for Deku, he would go help Izuku with Upper Moon 1 and 2. So that would be a lot more easier. As not just that, but Shinobu also gets back in commission, defeating Doma first, and then after that, basically dealing with Kokushibo. Kokushibo was a pain, while Sanemi, Giyu, and the others were dealing with the other demons. I'll say there are a couple of random demons there. So, you know, all three of them showed up. Same with, I'll say, I think it was Sanemi now. Because I already said Sanemi. Mitsuri, because, no, wait, Mitsuri would be still in that fight, so... who's next? Who would be on the list, actually? The next person up would probably be Izuku now. Izuku, trying his hardest to defeat Kokushibo, would be very... he would struggle a bit. As Mochiro would also pop in, using Curse Mark, basically, or not Curse Mark, but Demon Slayer Mark. Basically, Kokushibo, Demon Slayer Mark, Sanemi, Demon Slayer Mark, and Giyu, Demon Slayer Art. Basically jumping him. Not just that, but to make sure he's actually dead, they add Midoriya into the mix. And basically after that just uses his version of the Demon Slayer mark in just absolutely obliterating Kakashibo from the face of the planet. As now it's Michael Jackson's turn. You see Michael Jackson getting up as he's about to strike at Tanjiro, but gets stabbed by Lady Tamiya with some sort of needle. This needle being the age, increasing needle. It would be semi-potent, but at the same time, it wouldn't do as much damage as it did in canon. It will only increase the years, but I'll say by either 10 years to about 20 years. So he would still be pretty weak since, the nutrients of his body's rapidly burning. So he basically absorbs the rest of Kakashibo that was, kind of fading in. Or fading out. Eating, the rest of Doma. Eating some, bystanders nearby. Trying to regain what he lost in, like, the 10 to 20 years. As you know, Michael Jackson basically gets jumped by, like, every Hashira with Demon Slayer marks. Including Izuku and Tamio and the little demon Tamio has around. So, yeah, that was fun. I mean, I didn't expect it to be this short, but, then again, I gotta do Huggy Wuggy Deku. At least part 2 of it. So, yeah. It's gonna be a pain to do that, but it is what it is. Now, let's get this over with.